Most landing pages fail, not because of how they're designed, but because they don't connect with the viewer. There's a simple 4-step framework that top marketers have been using for over 100 years to write copy that converts, and in this video, we'll be building a landing page using it. It's called AIDA, Attention, Interest, Desire, Action. And once you understand how it works, every landing page becomes a clear, focused path to conversion. This is yours to steal. Let's get into it. All right, so here's the AIDA framework. This was developed in 1898, and it hasn't really changed at all since then. So this is a true timeless framework when it comes to how the human brain works in response to advertising. So attention, interest, desire, action. And this goes in order. So attention first, then interest, then desire, then action. Attention, the first step, is we need to grab the viewer's attention before we do anything else. If the first thing a viewer sees when they come to the landing page doesn't grab their attention, they're just going to close it out and go about their day, right? Our first task is to make sure the viewer stops in their tracks and pays attention to what we have to say. The second, interest, is we need to give them a reason to stay on the page. So after we've grabbed their attention, we need to keep them there by showing them something they're actually interested in. And third, desire. After we have their interest, now we want to build and build and build that desire for them to perform some action that we want from them. And then finally, action. Once the desire has been built enough, we want to give them a reason to act now and actually have them complete the action we're looking for. All right, so in the example I'm about to walk you through, we'll be building a landing page targeted at creators who are looking to build a client business on top of their existing content. We'll be giving away a free ebook in exchange for their email address with the hopes that once they come onto our email list, we can get them to book a call with us. And we're going to use the AIDA framework to structure how we build this landing page. So I'm going to hop into Embed. Embed's the software I'll be using to build a landing page today. This is a platform I designed to make landing pages as easy as possible. So we'll go over to Pages and then Add Page, and I'll choose the opt-in template, which is great for ebooks. Next, I'm going to go ahead and click Import Theme from Workspace. And this is going to automatically pull my company's brand, colors, and fonts into the page. So I'll click that. And now I'm just going to take a minute to fill out the landing page, and then I'll walk you through it. All right, so I filled out the landing page using the AIDA framework. Let's walk through it. So right at the top, the first section that people see when they land here is the A, the attention. The whole point of this section is to grab the attention of the viewer and nothing else. So the hidden strategy top creators use to turn content into cash. I should mention, we only want to grab the attention of people who we actually want to be on this page. So when we grab their attention, it should also push away anyone who wouldn't be a good fit for this page. So the hidden strategy, that phrase hidden strategy is enough to grab anyone's attention. But when top creators come into the picture, immediately anyone who's not a creator is going to leave. And that's what we want, because this ebook is only for creators. To turn content into cash, again, we're grabbing the attention of the people we want on this page. So people who aren't trying to turn their content into cash can close out, and that's good for us. And the people who are trying to turn content into cash will continue reading. So get instant access. We want to make it as easy as possible to submit the form to get the ebook, right? So when you fill out this form, you get your free copy. It'll get sent to your inbox. But there's a section below which is now going to build on top of this. So we've grabbed their attention, and for some people, small percentage of people, they're just going to fill it out right away. But most people are probably going to keep scrolling to learn more. So we have the second section, which goes into the interest part. So we did attention with the big headline. Now we're moving into interest. So for interest, we have it's kind of like a storytelling problem solution section. So the way this works is we start with a problem. You're posting great content, but it's not getting you any clients. The brutal truth is your content alone isn't enough. You don't just need to post more, you need a system. In this free ebook, you'll discover the exact strategy top creators use to bridge the gap between content and consistent clients. So this is building interest. And again, it's disqualifying anyone who should not be on this page, and building interest with people who should. So this is the interest section. And then after that, we move into the desire section. So we can assume at this point, I think it's safe to assume that anyone who's made it this far and still wants to read more is interested. So now it's our job to build the desire by showing them all the value they're going to get by signing up for this ebook. So here's a bulleted list that tells them exactly what they're getting when they get this ebook. Inside, you'll get the exact client funnel top creators use, simple, repeatable, and built for solo entrepreneurs. Again, this is supposed to resonate with the exact ICP or exact customer that I want and drive anyone else away. A plug-and-play landing page template that converts readers into leads, a 3-email follow-up sequence that moves your audience from cold to closed, the value bridge method, how to position your free content to lead naturally into your offer, and real-world examples and swipe copy so you're never starting from scratch. So I want to make these bullet points as valuable as possible to the specific customer that I want to serve here. Then I'm again showing the picture of the ebook to make it feel more tangible, and I add a second call to action button, and this will make us jump right back to the top so they can fill out the form again. Okay, under this, I'm adding a testimonial. Testimonial will also create desire because it'll show people that other people have used it and found success. So I've been posting for months without a single client. This ebook helped me tighten up my funnel and land 2 clients in 10 days without changing my content. So this is a very clear case study that shows that this ebook has actually worked for someone else. And when people believe that things work for other people, they're more likely to believe it'll work for them. The more social proof we can add, the better, but here I just wanted to keep it simple, so a single testimonial. All right, so we've kind of wrapped up the desire section. We have attention with the big headline, interest with the problem solution structure, and the desire with the bullet points and the testimonial. And now finally, action. How are we going to get people to take action right away? So this section is meant to now force the issue, make people take action now. Ready to turn your content into clients? You're already creating content. That's the hard part. Now it's time to make it work for you. Click the button below to learn the secret to building the client business of your dreams. And I might even make click the button below bold so that it calls out very clearly, this is the action you need to take to get the ebook. And then if that's not enough, I added a final section at the end. Will this be free forever? No, we're only offering this free to the first 100 people that sign up. After that, it will only be available to our paid clients. Act fast. So this adds that extra layer of urgency that will make people want to click the button today and not tomorrow or some other time. Right, so one note, I'm only going to do this if I'm serious about it. I'm not trying to, say it won't be free forever, but then actually keep it free forever. If I'm going to say it's only for the first 100 people, I want to make sure it's actually only for the first 100 people. Okay, and that kind of walks you through how the AIDA framework can be used to build a landing page. One more time to go through it. Attention, interest, desire, action. At the top, we call attention with a big headline and an ebook image, something that really grabs people's attention. And then into the interest section, we're presenting a problem and teasing the solution here to create interest. And then for people who stay on the page, we build desire with the bullet points that tell them exactly what they're getting from the ebook, and a testimonial to reinforce the belief that this is something that has worked for other people. Then finally, the last bit is action. And for action, we have 2 sections. One which just gives a clear call to action of what they need to do to get the ebook. And finally, an urgency section which tells them that this is running out, or a scarcity section, right? This is only a free for the first 100 people. So all this together plays directly into the AIDA framework. Once I'm done, I'm just going to go up here and click publish. And now our page is live. I can click this button to check it out. And now anyone who signs up here will automatically get added to my CRM within Ambit. And I can set up automations so that they'll automatically receive the ebook in an email when they sign up. So if you're interested in building a page like this for yourself, Ambit currently offers a 30-day free trial that comes with everything you need to turn clicks into clients. That link is in the description. Aside from that, thanks for watching, keep killing it, and have a wonderful day.